This is a music
Yes.
vinyl disc. Okay.
Vinyl disc, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a good option in Spain.
Let's see. So 1975, 1975, yes. The price is correct. Let's see on Amazon. So you think it's good in Spain? Let's see. Vinilo. Okay, that's correct. So the keeper graph looks promising. So we have in the past. I'm looking at the 3 months graph. So here we have at first glance. So just by looking at the graph without entering the details, I see a couple of interesting things. So I see 2 price ranges. So we have this low price range that lasts till somewhere like mid-April. And then we have these 2 periods here somewhere, so probably a few days beginning of April, and then in the last period right now. So if you look at the current price, so this 63.90, it's only it's something quite recent. So I would say that the actual price is started to be like that since a few days, so April 25th to 26th probably. So this price here is only there for a few days. Then what I can also see is that in this period here in which the price was higher, if we zoom in, so during this period here in which the price was here, no sales happened. You see no spikes, nothing at all. So this product sold 0 units when the price was like that. So I would also think that this price here very high can be quite a problem. In the past, in the past it was better. So in the beginning of April, I see that here. So this moment here is the moment in which it started. But indeed, also from here,
but there are sales in this.
The period.
In this price? No.
No. So the period starts really here. So I would say that could be that there is a sale, but very difficult to say. In general, if you want to be more cautious, I would consider 1 or 0 sales maximum for this high price here. So if you try to sell this product for this price, for the top price 63.90, we don't have a lot of data. So we have 1 sale generated here. So there was somebody buying this product for this price for sure. Definitely not a lot of information to make a proper assumption. So I would try to investigate the prices one by one to see which one is actually the winning one.
Okay, but maybe I could sell for example, for 40 euros or 45, not 53.
Yeah, okay, so 53.81, definitely not promising as well. The lowest one is probably too low, so 22.60. No, indeed, not here. 22.60 is definitely too low. So for this price, you won't have any. You will probably start having some benefit around 35, maybe. Yeah, somewhere 35 euros is your sweet spot for starting having some benefit. The problem here is that it is really difficult to make assumption on intermediate prices. So we know for sure that for this price, the product is selling. You see how many sales are happening for this price here. And we know for sure that for this price, almost no sales are happening.
Okay.
Everything in between is unknown. So it could be that you can sell a few units, definitely not as many as for this price. So yes, the answer is we don't have enough information to understand if an intermediate price is is good enough to generate sales. Based on my experience, I would say that the only price that I would be feeling very comfortable at selling for is this very low one, 22.60. So in general, I would discard this product because for this price here, we cannot have any benefit. If you want to take some risk, you can buy a few units, let's say 2, and try to price them somewhere in between and see if they sell out and how fast they sell out. If they sell out, then you can increase your purchase more, and replenish your inventory and make experiments on the price. Here we have, the problem here is that we have a huge gap between a price that we know for sure that is not going to generate any sale and a price that we know for sure that is generating quite some sales. Here we're talking about 22 versus 53. So this means 30 euros gap between these two prices here. So you have a lot of room for experimenting. The price of the product from supplier side is not that high, so we are talking about 20 euros. If you really believe that this product has some potential, and definitely it has some potential, you can definitely buy a couple of units, price them somewhere in between, and follow up if they are selling out. And when they sell out, you immediately go and purchase a bigger quantity from Carrefour again.
Okay.
But yes, then, just by looking at the graph, the only price for which we are 100% sure that there's going to be sales is this one. Everything else is risk. So this business is a lot about calculating risk and taking risk in the right way, using the right information.
Okay, because my thoughts was to selling between 30 and 40 euros, for example.
Yep, yeah, that's absolutely true. The point here is that we don't have enough mathematical information from the keeper graph analysis that any price in between these two ranges is going to generate sales on Amazon.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot about experimenting. In general, let's say it's good to make these experiments when you are quite new in the business, but the more you go into the details of this business, the more you realize that an individual product is not that important. You need to process a lot of products, you need to evaluate a lot of products, so you want to make your decision based on certain information.
Okay.
Experiments should be considered as an exception. So you should make experiments only on a few cases in which you truly believe that you can have a very interesting profit coming out of this. So in this case, if you were having a huge structured business, in this case, I would simply flag it as not interesting. Not because it's really not interesting, but because it would take some time and experiments in order to understand if this product is interesting or not.